It's week 7, and the Thursday night game this week features two teams at a critical juncture in their seasons. Both 2-4, both playoff contenders last year. One team got in, the other one didn't, both in the NFC. And both the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints, who will play in Glendale, are facing major storylines as well. For the Saints, it's who the quarterback's going to be going forward. Andy Dalton started the last couple of weeks. He's played pretty well. Jameis Winston getting back to health. Maybe we get some answers on Thursday night on where that position is for New Orleans going forward. And then for the Cardinals, it's who the play caller is going to be going forward. The offense has sputtered the last couple of weeks. They've lost 2 in a row. And Cliff Kingsbury said earlier in the week that he is willing to consider giving up play calling duties for the first time in his 4 years as Cardinals head coach.
Hey everybody, it's Fabs here, and the big fantasy storyline from Thursday night's Saints-Cardinals game is what's going on with Kyler Murray. He's failed to score more than 16.2 fantasy points in 3 of his last 4 games. He's been held to 1 or fewer touchdown passes in 4 of his last 5 games. He doesn't have Hollywood Brown this week. Now, we will have DeAndre Hopkins back from suspension, and the Cardinals did trade for Robbie Anderson. A little bit of good news, the Saints have really struggled against quarterbacks. 3 quarterbacks have scored at least 19 fantasy points against them so far this season. So while Kyler is not putting up great numbers, he is still a QB1 in this Thursday night matchup.
Let's keep it rolling with our Thursday night football bets. I'm looking at an Alvin Kamara receiving yards prop over 33.5 at SI Sportsbook. The Saints hope to have Chris Olave back for Thursday night, but they're still not expecting Michael Thomas or Jarvis Landry. Well, that leaves plenty of opportunity for Alvin Kamara, who has only exceeded this prop once in 4 games played this season, but he's looked fully healthy for the past 2 contests, and across those 2, he's seen 15 targets. Well, being one of the best receiving backs in the league, they ought to utilize those skills versus an Arizona Cardinals defense that's allowed the most yards per target, 7.76, and an 84% catch rate to opposing running backs.